Good afternoon. This is David. I hope you're doing good. I wanted to share another dream that I had, and this is over the last few years. I've had these several dreams. I want to say four or five dreams in this video that we'll share. Real quickly, this is what I'll be drinking today. It's not sponsored. I get no promotional dollars, but just helping support healthier products. This is Yerba Madre. It's a yerba mate beverage, which is a plant out of naturally caffeinated plant from South America that they know very well. They kind of drink it like the way we do coffee. A lot of these have a lot of sugar, but this one only has 1 gram of sugar. This brand has a lot of uh, products that have 1 or 2 grams of sugar as well. So they do a really good job. Low sugar, it's caffeinated, it's a great alternative for energy drinks. This is the passion fruit coconut, which I have not tried before. So I'll try this as well. That's really good. Yeah, it hits for me. For somebody who doesn't who likes a lot of sugar, may not work as well, but for me it works. Okay, so this video, like I said, we're going to be going over a number of different dreams I've had over the last probably 4 years, I would say. I think I've had all these dreams over the last 4 years. Um, I want to go through Trump first, the Trump dreams. Um, and this allays to videos of my old channel, my old videos from 5 years ago. One of those as well. But I had a dream about Donald Trump where he was in a room signing of a very ancient Chinese building, signing a peace accord. You know, he was at the edge of the table. He was signing a peace accord, and then that was the beginning part of the dream. It was with other nations, including China. And then after that, he, the dream shifted to the middle of the room. And the middle of the room, there was this ancient Chinese door. I called this the Chinese door dream. And this ancient Chinese door opened up, and there was a storm coming in from outside, and that was representative in the dream of, you know, this signing of this accord created this storm, this that kind of blew through, but it wasn't terrible. It was attempting to disrupt the order, but it wasn't terrible. And at the end part, once that dusting up and the wind had blown some leaves in the house, then the door was shut. And then I saw the third room over on the right hand side was a party. And they were starting to have a party in this huge celebration. This is planetary. This is multiple countries having this party. And so that was that. That was the first dream I had. But Trump was important in that dream because he had signed the peace accord that had resulted in, for lack of a better word, peace and prosperity on earth. Now, the second dream I had with Trump was just very quick, and he was also at the edge. He was at the edge of the table in kind of like a boardroom setting, and there were other individuals in the room. And Trump had a suit on, but his suit was all dusted up. It looked like he had been through a battle. You know, he had like stains on it and everything. And he turned to me in the dream. It's kind of like I was on the edge of the table. He turned to me and he's like, well, you know, this is the only way. You know, I just have to get beat up, but this is the only way we're going to change things. that was kind of indicative of what it felt like to me in terms of that dream. And that was really it. Now, the last dream I had was the most recent. And I think this dream was definitely within the last 2 years. It's probably around 20 or maybe early 2025, middle 2025. And this was kind of what I put on the thumbnail image. I saw Trump at half court. He was in a basketball game. He had headband. He was in a basketball jersey, and he shoots this basketball from half court, and it's whoosh, swish, nothing but net. So Trump hits this nothing but net shot, and that was it. I mean, but to me, that meant that whatever he's trying to do is working. That he's able to be successful. And I guess overall, so let's look overall at these three dreams. What I get from those is not that, so I've got connections with people who absolutely hate Trump and connections with people who absolutely love Trump, and then people who haven't made up their minds yet. And I've had my own thoughts over the years, but the overall intuition on Trump is pretty good. And I think this second administration would be way better than the first administration. I don't put other political dreams on here, but I have also seen Tulsi in dreams, and that is positive. Those dreams are positive. But I've never seen RFK. I've never seen the current vice president. I don't even remember his name. Sad to say, but JD Vance. But I like to think that they're positive. I don't know that everybody around him is positive, but I certainly don't think everybody in the first administration was positive. Of course, he had Dr. Fauci around him. He had Mike Pence and folks like that. Okay, so let me jump down to the well, this is kind of tough. I've had a dream with Obama, but I want to probably do that one last because it actually had multiple presidents. It had, I think, Bush, Obama, Clinton. I'll do that last. So I guess I'll go into George Bush next because, right, wasn't he the one previous to Obama? I only had one dream of Bush himself, and it was a real quick visual. I saw his face, and there was something. It was his normal face, but then there was like a subcontext that I got, and it was very negative. It was evil. It was just evil. It was almost like if you really knew what this person, some of the things that this person has done, you'd be really freaked out by this guy. So it was just Bush of an evil nature, and it was the son, George W. Bush. Okay. Now Clinton is real interesting because I've had two dreams with Clinton, and those were in more detail. And so one of the ones I had with Clinton was I was in kind of like a park setting and in a gazebo, and I was around Clinton. Imagine like a gazebo in the middle of a park area, and it was kind of raised up. So I don't know if it's like New Orleans or something, or DC or something like that, but he had people around him. They were serving food and whatnot. Clinton was there, and his advisor, he was talking to this guy. And in dreams I have just intuition, and you can just look and see, oh, this guy's good, or this guy's got a bad vibe, this guy's not good. So the guy he was talking to, and they were joking back and forth. It was political banter, and this guy he was talking to was really up there, like in DC, very polished guy. And they were joking about, how they were just dumping on people, like really like, um, these stupid idiots. They think this, that, and the other, and um, and they were joking about it. And all of a sudden, now the thought that I had that intuition. It's like these guys, these this is like, they're not that honest. This conversation between neither one of these guys is all that honest, and then all of a sudden, Bill Clinton is still talking to that man, right? But I see him noticing me. I see him looking. I see him like trying to observe that I'm onto him. That I'm onto him. Um, Maybe not being the best type of dude, not being honest, right? And so, um, it's pretty interesting. And so, um, it showed, number one, to me how intelligent the man is to be able to carry on a conversation, but also be so observant. And I think he's well known for that. I think he's extremely well known for his intelligence and his observational skills, to be able to be in a conversation with somebody and make them feel like they're the most important person in the room. Obviously, that takes really good communication skills. But he had that in that dream, and he was observant of what I was thinking and doing, and then I was watching him. He was very aware of that. So he was kind of a mind reader, really. That's what I got. Now, the second dream I had with Bill Clinton was a regarding a product called the Roth IRA, which is a retirement account that Dave Ramsey and all these people laud as this amazing thing. So this Roth IRA, in the dream, there's parts I can't always remember the details, and that kind of bothers me sometimes. But there was a lot leading up to this, and I really only remember the endings of the dream. But the long and the short is there were multiple people involved. Clinton was involved and he didn't create it, but he knew about it. And there was this thing, this idea of this retirement account that was being put forward. And then at the end of the dream, I saw, and it was these distinct words: Roth IRA scam, Roth IRA scam. And that is what I got. And so I did share that on Facebook, well, I think I shared it with my friend group, and some of them said, "Oh, dude, I have money in there. That's concerning." So, the Roth IRA is like this weird thing that is tax free, and all the other programs are not tax free. But this one is. So why would that be the case? Well, they're trying to encourage people to put their hard-earned money into this. And why is it a scam? I don't know. I was just shown that in the dream. The other thing in the dream I was shown was, I think, was it 1990? The words 1993 or 1992, somewhere around there. Roth IRA scam, and Clinton's face on it. And then when I looked it up, I don't have my phone on me right now, but I looked it up. Yes, certainly it was like that 1992, 1993 timeframe under Bill Clinton administration where it was released. All accurate information. Just putting that out there. So I don't have anything in the Roth IRA myself. Okay, so the last thing I want to share is kind of the most the dream that I like the least. But this dream was just a room somewhere. I don't know if it was a hotel or it's just a room, and had all these chairs and stuff. It was obviously a high, ornate building, and all the politicians were in there. Well, Trump was not there, but I saw George Bush, Barack Obama, and Bill Clinton all in the rooms, and they were doing perverted things of a sexual nature. So I can't really, I'm not going to go into detail on that, but it was kind of underage stuff, and it was not cool. It was just, yes. And they were all like in the room doing their own thing with, uh, um, but it was kind of, it was kind of like, you know, they're all bad. So anyway, that's that. That's the description of these dreams, and um, just wanted to share that with everyone.